Hello travelers, welcome to the channel where we explore everything about tourism, wellness, and incredible destinations. Today we're going to talk about one of the most magical trips you can take, Disney. We'll cover super important points for planning this trip. Shall we begin? This destination pleases all audiences from the youngest to adults. In total, there are 6 main parks, with 4 themed parks, including Magic Kingdom, and 2 water parks, which guarantee fun for the whole family. Have you been to Disney? Which park did you like the most? Tell us in the comments. To enter the United States and enjoy everything Disney has to offer, you'll need some essential documents. First, your passport. Make sure it's valid for at least 6 months after your return date, or apply for your first passport if you don't have one, and also arrange for a tourist visa. With your passport and visa ready, it's time to decide when you'll go, and how many days you'll stay in Orlando. Ticket prices vary greatly, so don't leave it to the last minute. Do constant research on ticket sales sites. And to save money, it is worth using miles, credit card program points, and cashback. Also, pay attention to the flight date. Usually Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are days with cheaper tickets. The best time to go to Disney is between June and September. Despite being a rainy period, the weather is warm, and it's possible to enjoy the attractions. If you prefer, go between late August and September. During this period, the crowds have already disappeared and there are fewer lines as a result. Additionally, the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot is held. In general, it's worth avoiding the months of July, December, and January. Also avoid the Easter holiday and spring break, which usually happens in March. So if you want to avoid lines, opt to go between August 21st and October 5th, or between October 23rd and November 16th. Between June and early August, the occupancy tends to be within expectations. We can't forget about travel insurance. It's mandatory and highly recommended. It covers medical expenses, emergencies, and even cancellations, ensuring that you can enjoy the trip with peace of mind. Additionally, have your reservation confirmations on hand, both for flights and accommodation. And if you're renting a car, check if you need an international driving permit, IDP. If you're traveling with minors, don't forget the travel authorization for minors, duly notarized. Arrange for a global digital account. Instead of carrying cash, you'll have access to an international debit card and can make purchases in various places without worrying about carrying notes and converting values. Inform your bank about the trip to avoid blocking your cards for international use. Carry some US dollars for small expenses. Divide the money among the group and avoid carrying everything in one place. Check vaccine requirements at the time of your trip. Have a list of emergency contacts, including phone numbers of family members, your country's consulate in the USA, and your travel insurance. Very important, make copies and scan all important documents, passport, visa, insurance, reservations, etc., and keep them separately. Want to know some curiosities about Disney? We'll share some during this video. Watch until the end, I'm sure you'll like it. If you know any curiosity, you can also tell us. Just write in the comments. 1. Attractions 7 Dwarfs. In all parades and appearances, the 7 Dwarfs have a specific order to walk. Dopey, grumpy, sneezy, doc, bashful, happy, and sleepy. This order never changes, maintaining consistency for the most attentive fans. Where to stay? You can choose between staying inside or outside the Disney complex, and each option has its advantages. Staying inside Disney offers the convenience of being closer to the parks, free transportation, and the famous extra magic hours, where you have early or extended access to the parks. The immersion in the Disney theme is total, from the hotel decor to the service. But all this comes at a slightly higher cost. It's worth looking for options closer to the parks to save even more on transfers. It's also possible to stay at Disney resorts, which have simpler options starting at $135 and more luxurious options above $600. It's important to consider this option if your travel time is shorter or you want to visit a specific park. A mid-range hotel, with several amenities like a bar, bathtub, gym, etc., costs between $200 and $300 per night. So consider the number of days you'll stay and see how much you'll spend. Staying outside the complex can be more economical and offer a greater variety of options, such as hotels with free breakfast or even rental houses that are ideal for large families. However, you may need a car to get to the parks, and travel time may be longer. In the end, the choice depends on your budget and the type of experience you're looking for. If you want total immersion and convenience, opt to stay inside the complex. but if budget is a concern, or if you plan to explore other areas of Orlando, staying outside can be a good option. Transportation is an important part. There are several options. Some hotels offer free shuttle to the parks. Driver apps and car rental are also valid alternatives. On average, you'll spend about $300 on transportation. However, this depends on the chosen option and the routes you'll take. Do you travel a lot? Tell us. Just write your tips and experiences in the comments. Tip to save on food. Food can be expensive, especially if you leave most meals to be had in the parks. The ideal is to choose 1 or 2 meals to go to themed restaurants and have the rest of the lunches and dinners outside. On average, the expense is $47 per day, per person. However, fast foods are cheaper, and there are simple restaurants that also help save money. Take advantage of discount coupons and cashback to spend less. Use the international debit card to save on the financial operations tax. Check if it's possible to share the dish because many meals are large and can be divided with another person. If you can't split the dish, choose the children's menu. In some cases, it comes with a drink and dessert. Drink water. A glass is free, and you can ask for it directly at the restaurant. You can also bring some snacks to the park. At Target or Walmart, you can find pre-packaged fruits, cheeses, carrots, nuts, cookies, and cold cuts. Suggestions. Restaurant reservations. If you want to eat at popular restaurants like Be Our Guest, make reservations up to 60 days in advance. Disney snacks. Don't miss the chance to try the famous churros, Dole Whip, and Mickey-shaped treats. The restaurants are divided into 2 categories. Table service includes a la carte, buffet, and family-style models, where food is served at the table and can be replenished if requested. These are the most expensive meals. You can save with Disney's dining plan. Quick service. It's similar to fast food, but inside Disney parks. The meal is themed and varied. It's the best option to save money. Choose the parks you'll visit. With so many options, which ones to choose? It all depends on what you're looking for. Check out the main alternatives and their characteristics. Magic Kingdom. It's the most famous and has several attractions such as roller coasters, carousels, Cinderella Castle, etc. Epcot, it's more futuristic and has an area for Star Wars. That's why it has Spaceship Earth, widely used for photos. Hollywood Studios offers attractions from Pixar and Disney movies. Animal Kingdom, it's one of the smallest but has several animals to visit. You can even go on a safari. Purchasing tickets in advance is the first step, but you can also choose combos, which are cheaper. This way, you'll have access to more than one park for several days and will be able to save money. The purchase can be made through specialized agents or directly through the Disney website. Tickets cost from $109 per day per person. Try to arrive very early at the parks at opening to enjoy the most popular attractions with less queue. Attractions: Mickey's Ice Cream. The Mickey Mouse-shaped ice cream is the best-selling food item in Disney parks. It's a classic among visitors, and it's almost impossible to leave without trying one. Rest and comfort. Walking all day can be tiring, especially for children. Plan moments to rest, either in a cafe or by returning to the hotel. And hey, don't forget to bring essential items. Sunscreen, a water bottle, and comfortable shoes are indispensable. Souvenirs. Don't miss the opportunities to take photos with classic characters. The photo pass can be a good option to capture all moments. Set a budget for souvenirs and other items, and take advantage of themed shops inside the parks and various brand stores scattered throughout Orlando. These shops sell clothes, accessories, the famous Mickey ears, beauty products, and much more. In addition to shopping malls like Lake Buena Vista, the Mall of Millennia, Outlet Marketplace, and many others. These are expenses that vary greatly. Therefore, the tip is to avoid buying souvenirs for everyone and use discount coupons. You can also buy Disney products at outlets and Florida Mall, where prices are better. Flexibility. Be prepared for changes. Weather or crowding can change your plans. Have a plan B and enjoy the day with flexibility. Fun! Get into the Disney spirit, dress in themed t-shirts, wear Mickey and Minnie ears, and make the most of the magical environment. Keep an eye on special events. Don't miss the parades and fireworks shows, like Happily Ever After at Magic Kingdom. If you go during special times like Halloween or Christmas, take advantage of themed events, such as Mickey's Not-So-Scary Halloween Party. English is the official and most spoken language at Disney. Almost all signs, information, and interactions with staff will be in English, but Spanish is widely spoken and understood at Disney, especially because many visitors come from Spanish-speaking countries. Let's practice a bit of English and Spanish before the trip. Download the official Disney app, My Disney Experience. It will help you navigate the parks, check wait times, make restaurant reservations, among others. And also having a translation app on your phone can be very useful for specific situations. The Google Maps app for navigation in Orlando will make things much easier, and discount apps too. Pick up park maps and guides in your preferred language, available at park entrances or guest relations. Attraction. There's a secret apartment in Cinderella Castle. Inside Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom, there's a secret apartment originally planned for Walt Disney and his family. Today, the space is used to accommodate special guests on rare occasions. It's important to remember that the values are an estimate, and we recommend that you also do personal research before embarking on the trip. Data collected with the dollar exchange rate at 4 reais and 98 cents. Values may vary up or down depending on when you're watching this video. Traveling to Disney is more than fun. It's an invitation to disconnect from stress, immerse yourself in magic, and rediscover your inner child, all in the name of well-being. I hope these tips have helped you plan your dream trip to Disney. If you liked it, don't forget to give your like and subscribe to the channel for more tips on tourism, wellness, and incredible destinations. Click on the link in the description for more travel tips. See you next time.